Guys, welcome back to another video on Cheetham test route. This is route number 3. At this point, the examiner is asking the candidate to turn right out of the test center car park. And you're being instructed to carry on straight through the bend. It's been 30 miles per hour to this point when the speed limit on to 20. So examiner wants you to continue on this road through the bend. And after the bend, you're going to carry on driving straight on for a while. So the reason why the candidate is stopping here because it's a chicane and you have to stop for the oncoming vehicle because the arrow on the left there is smaller, which means you give way to the oncoming vehicle. The examiner will want you to pull up somewhere safe on the left here, possibly ask you to do an angle start. You pull up just before a car. You will be advised to leave about 1 car length so it's easy for you to move out. On this occasion, the candidate parked a little bit too close to the parked car. You want to leave yourself a good car length away so it's easy to move off when the examiner asks you to carry on driving again. So at this point, the candidate is being instructed to join the road whenever they think it's safe to do so. So please ensure you do your 6-point checks. Use the signal if it's necessary to join the road again. You would need to use the signal if there is any road user around to benefit from that signal. Otherwise, you should join the road without the signal. At this point, the speed limit is about turning to 30. There is a chicane here. You got the right of way. Then the next chicane coming up now, you need to give way to oncoming vehicle. On this occasion, there is no oncoming vehicle, so you can carry on. And the examiner will want you to take the next road on the left here. Remember to check your center left door mirror before you pop your signal on. About 6 car lengths away from the junction. And as it is our custom, whenever you join a new road, check your center right door mirror. Make sure there's no one overtaking before you get on the gas. Again, the examiner will want you to park somewhere safe on the left on this road. Always remember to check your center left door mirror. Pop the left signal on if it's necessary to do so if there's any road, any other road user to benefit from that signal. Again, the examiner is going to instruct you to drive on again when you're ready. So at the next junction, which is a crossroad, the examiner will want you to turn left. Again, about 6 car lengths away from that junction, you want to begin your routine. Center left door mirror, pop your left signal on. Make sure the car is properly positioned. Slowing down to stop at the gateway. And finally, observe. Remember, this is a crossroad. So your observation will start from the right. You look ahead, left, ahead, right again. If it's safe, you can join the road. If it's not safe, you're going to have to carry on with the sequence of the observation. Again, it's right, ahead, left, ahead, right again. Once it's safe, then you can join the road. So at this point, the candidate is waiting for the safe gap to join. Now it's safe to join. So remember to check your center right door mirror. Ensure there is no one overtaking you before you get on the gas. If there is anyone overtaking, let them overtake. Just come off the gas for a sec. You don't need to make any more room for them to do the overtaking. Just remain in the center of the road. Once they finish overtaking, double check there's no one else overtaking, and then you can go on your gas. Next up is a traffic light. The examiner wants you to go straight on here. Remember, if you can't go past this junction on the left, you should stay before it so you're not blocking anyone trying to join the side road. So you really don't need to say keep clear on the floor to keep the junction open. If you can't go past it in one go, you want to stop before that junction so you're not blocking anyone trying to turn in. So there's loads of parked vehicles on this road ahead, so you want to check your center right door mirror and then kind of move a little bit towards the center line to keep roughly about 1 meter away from these parked vehicles. The examiner will be instructing you to park somewhere safe, legal, and convenient on this road. So you want to find a spot well ahead of time so you got enough time to go through your MSM routine, which is mirror signal maneuver. Again, you check your center left door mirror. You should pop your left signal on, and then you should slowly apply the brake and then move reasonable and park reasonable close to the curb. So this point where the candidate park, not really the best spot because it's quite a bit close to an opening on the left. I think that's just an entrance to a car park. Not really much of a big deal, but if you can, you should try and avoid parking too close to a junction. So at this point, the examiner is going to ask you to join the road whenever you think it's safe to do so. And it will ask you to approach the road ahead through a bend which is to the right, and at the traffic light it's going to ask you to turn right. So this is quite a busy road, so you need to be very careful. You do your due diligence to make sure that it's safe to actually join the road. Remember to always check your blind spot before you join the road. So you need to go around this bend. Now there is a bus junction here. Just make sure that the road ahead is clear so you don't get stuck on the bus junction. So the examiner wants you to turn right here, and I will continue with this test road with the next clip. Thank you.